Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for Seth Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Sims in at the power forward. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. The post tandem, Bridges and Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Taking a look at Charlotte. They've lost both of their NBA Cup games so far. A rough start.
Yeah, they have not played well in the NBA Cup, and let's just say they win tonight, and in the final game, even then, with a 2-2 record, usually not good enough to advance.
And seeing how things are shaking out for New York as well. What a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0, and looking to continue their winning ways.
And yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
Now, here's Bridges. Bridges with the steal. The shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. At the top of the key, Sims. Right side, Towns. Towns is double, and Hart has it in the corner. From deep, Brunson. Sims, the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. It's Hart on the wing. Releases. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Brunson against Ball. And it goes down 2 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here's Bridges. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
The stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Here's Towns, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Sims kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, wide open, he fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Bridges outside. Green against Hart. Williams a screen on Brunson. With the floater, good on the bucket. Ball's got 9 points.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Now Hart, a 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hart's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Shot, high post, LaMelo Ball again. He's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Hart. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Free throw good. Hart. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level. And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Here's Hart. Driving inside. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And it's Ball penetrating. Can't connect from short range. New York leading by 7. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Miles McBride's checked in for Hart. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Williams finds Gibson. Green, bounce pass. On the wing, Green. Miller outside. The step back jumper is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Towns for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Miller, the pass to Gibson. Pass the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Carries it from 3-point range. Ball's got 16 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 5. To the right side. Right side, Towns. Puts it up from 15. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 7 points in the game.
It's silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Got a piece of it. Payne dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Payne. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, man. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Salon. And stolen by Payne.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. New York comes into this one following a loss to Dallas. Curry with it. Now guarded by Payne. They set the screen. Here's Salon. Fires the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
The Knicks leading by 6. Payne passes to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Knocks it loose. Pass to McBride. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Brandon Miller. And a switcher also for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Martin inside. He's against Bridges. Second shot opportunity. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Bridges. After New York gets the 3, here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's hauled in by Achua.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Martin. Man finds Martin. Back to Man. Nails the 16-footer.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taj Gibson is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Martin in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And New York making a change here. Winslow's checked in.
Justice Winslow.
Bridges kicks to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
McBride finds Achua. And here's Winslow. Defended by Bridges. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And there's the call on Miles McBride.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution for the Knicks. Number 3, Josh Hart.
Curry passes to Mann. And here's the break. Here's McBride. Hornets with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Evan Fournier is checked in for Miles McBride. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. And you look at Mann, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
With an update on Brandon Miller now from Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, what's the word?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Roden's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course. They also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Hornets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Back to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range. Here's Charlotte. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Roden. Off on the layup. It's a 5-point game. It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Mann. For 3, Bridges. And they get it back. Martin against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Fournier. New York needs to get off a shot. And Brunson gets it to go.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Curry passes to Mann. Gibson with the screen on Fournier. Pass to Gibson. Wide open. And there's another one for the Hornets. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson kicks to Achua. Bridges outside. Bridges missing again. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On the wing, Bridges, defended by Mann. Bridges passes to Hart. Pass to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Goes up with the stripe. Count that bucket. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Brunson kicks to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 13.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here, catching fire.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Trains the three-pointer. Mann's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Brunson outside. Fournier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Mann, who's guarded by Fournier. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, a willing facilitator.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball no good. New York trailing. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Back to Bridges. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mann. Defended by Bridges. Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 19 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges, no one around him. Sims kicks to Bridges. They get it again. Towns. And finally they hit one. Towns has got it all tied up now for New York.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
54.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. Brunson finds Hart. And here's Towns. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Towns missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Towns is doubled. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 15 points.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, it's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Look at the stats for Ball. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Pass to Green. Bridges outside. Williams has a screen for Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
Bridges finds Brunson. Back to Bridges. Good D by Miller. Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bridges misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Brunson. And yep, he finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. It's up a three. And it's the Hornets another three.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Ball, the pass to Miller. Takes the three. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Another shot, Towns, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
On the wing, Bridges. He has 7. Bridges a screen on Bridges. No coverage that time. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Hard against Green. Towns for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Ball kicks to Miller. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Josh Hart. Curry with a wide open look. And the Hornets miss again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Out to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Here's Miller. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Pass to Bridges. Front past the arc. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Micic. 1:35 left in the third. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Payne looking around. Plays it up off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Miller. back at 6. That one goes. Count it. He's got 12.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Payne passes to Towns. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Hornets trail by 4. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. The Knicks shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Payne passes to McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McBride's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Micic. Payne covering. With 2 seconds left. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tipped away. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Seth Curry. Taj Gibson is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Micic in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Towns is doubled. Achua finds McBride. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Hornets trail by 5. Curry passes to Gibson. Here's Micic. Driving in. Outside for Curry. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside Curry. Over McBride. There's Micic. Payne covering. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has got down to 5 on the bucket for Micic.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge 3-point shot.
Right side Towns. 5 on the clock. Payne gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Curry. Gibson setting a pick for Curry. Here's Micic. Payne covering. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jeffries is checked in, and he's good on the second. New York leading by 7. Pass to McBride. Winslow against Martin. Winslow's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Micic. Charlotte moving it around. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Achua.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Winslow. Right side Towns. Over Jeffries. And it falls over the rim and in. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Micic. Payne covering. Yes, that goes in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
If you see yourself moving free, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those.
So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for Winslow. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hart, that's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Ball surveying the defense. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's got 17 points here in the second half. Now Payne. Pass to Fournier. From outside the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about Fournier, the aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets, trailing by 10. Williams, a screen on Fournier. Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Right side Fournier. Pass to Achua. Now here's Hart. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The kick out to Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Ball's got 39.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Fournier with the screen on Ball. Lets it go from deep. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Hart. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Out left to the wing. Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Ball. Brunson finds Towns, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got 14 points now in the second half. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Miller kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson takes off. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Ball no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Hart with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns is doubled. Fires the 3. A shot by Sims, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Green, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. New York shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And here is Bridges for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 26.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Over Miller. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl-Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.